CTV News at 5 with Tony Rima and Rick Wyman with weather.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Tony is off. We begin with an update on the homicide investigation in Greater Sudbury community of Walden. Investigators returned to the home on Municipal Road 55 yesterday, executing a search warrant, where a 67-year-old woman was found dead earlier this week. A 34-year-old suspect has been charged. While details of the incident are still limited, police believe additional charges could be laid against the suspect in the future as the investigation is ongoing. It's time now for your first check on weather, and it's Christmas Eve, a big night for Santa. Let's bring in CTV's Rick Wyman now. Rick, is it going to be a smooth ride for Santa's sleigh and the reindeer tonight across the Northeast?
I'm thinking so, Amanda. It's so great to have you on the desk with me tonight. It's Christmas Eve, a very special evening. Let's check out our systems map, brought to you by CAA. Get your membership today at caa.ca. A few flurries in the forecast for overnight, but generally clear for tomorrow. Maybe the chance of flurries or so. We've got a nice forecast coming up for Christmas Day, of course. Mainly sunny skies for the most part, but a little colder. Then we'll get some snow on Friday, so we'll talk about that and a lot more. But again, you know, it's been a pretty good day for the most part. No significant snowfall. And again, here we go with travel plans should be done by now. People coming, people going, and now we're ready for Christmas Eve 2025. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Rick. Continued drug trafficking investigations in North Bay have led to another drug bust in the city. Police say they executed a search warrant December 18th on Fraser Street, where two men were arrested. They found more than 480 grams of fentanyl, enough, police estimate, for over 240,000 lethal doses of the drug. Also found were replica guns and other weapons. $1,500 in cash, weapons, and more illicit drugs. The two North Bay men face several trafficking-related charges. Charges are pending after a house fire in Elliot Lake Tuesday afternoon. Fire crews arrived at a home on Tokyo Crescent around 4:30 Tuesday afternoon to find smoke and flames on the main floor of the residence. Firefighters had the blaze under control quickly, but there was heavy damage to the living room and second-story bedroom. In a release, the fire department of Elliot Lake says there were no smoke detectors in the home, which has led to charges. No one was injured in the fire. Carbon monoxide is known as the silent killer because it is colorless, odorless, and a tasteless gas. It means a working alarm is the only reliable method for early detection. Greater Sudbury Fire Services wants residents, homeowners, and landlords to be aware of changes to the fire code regulations regarding carbon monoxide alarms in the new year.
The current regulation change coming in effect January the 1st of 2026 is to have working carbon monoxide alarms installed on every level of your home. And so where it's required, of course, is due to having fuel-fired appliances within your home, and if your home also has an attached garage.
The current regulation is to have working carbon monoxide alarms near sleeping areas. Sault Ste. Marie's Member of Parliament had another court appearance this morning, though it was brief. Chris Scott's pretrial will continue to be stretched out as a representative for the MPP's lawyer requested more time to follow up with the Crown. Scott is facing charges related to domestic violence stemming from a September 19th incident. The matter will return to a Sault courtroom on January 7th. An association representing the residential building sector across the region has changed its name to better reflect its expanded role and growth. We get details from CTV's Angela Gemmell.
For years, the work of the Homebuilders Association in Sudbury expanded beyond the city, so a new name change better reflects that broader service area.
To better represent really where we're coming from in Sudbury as well as the other Northern Ontario communities, to really have our position understood.
The Sudbury and District Homebuilders Association has now become the Northern Ontario Homebuilders Association. Faruja says it reflects their years of growth, expanded partnerships, and the variety of residential essential construction members they serve, like builders, renovators, and suppliers. He adds this will help with future advocacy to the provincial government, since Southern Ontario representatives don't always understand challenges specific to Northern Ontario.
So a lot of the unique and individual challenges of Northern Ontario aren't always voiced or represented through individuals with lived Northern Ontario experience. So we've struggled for quite a while to have some of these issues heard, although advocacy efforts have been obviously made.
Challenges include training and retention of skilled trades workers and the costly transportation of personnel, equipment, and materials.
All those types of things are a little bit more costly in Northern Ontario, take longer to arrive, have less options as far as utilization of existing infrastructure to actually transport those things to site.
Farouja says several other home builders associations in the region are looking to join them.
There are other local smaller communities as well where we have existing members that don't have active associations that we're looking to also represent better.
Farouja says the name change is more than just a rebrand. He says it's a reflection of the association's commitment to Northern Ontario communities and the home builders industry, and is meant to strengthen their unified voice across the region. Angela Gemmell, CTV News, Sudbury.
It's time now for a quick break. Coming up on CTV News at 5, Rick has your full weather forecast. Also ahead, the fixings are ready for an annual Christmas Day meal in North Bay. More details are coming up.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400 from your screen to ours. Text 10400.
This is what happens when you let your fellow co-workers dress you up. Somebody said, Rick, you need a hat. So Shelley, thank you so much for that. I'm truly in the festive spirit right now with this. Forecast radar to get you in the festive spirit weather-wise. Here we go. Some light precipitation overnight. Flurries and again some light snow, maybe the risk of drizzle, but nothing too serious. Then we've got some snow coming in by Friday. Yes, more snow on Friday. Tomorrow should be clear. Let's take a look at the 5-day numbers. And yes, Santa Claus icon on deck for tomorrow. Here we go. Greater Sudbury, for the most part, cloud clearing, -13. For Christmas Day. Friday, some snow, -11. Sunshine on Saturday, -9. Chance of snow on Sunday, -5. Chance of flurries Monday at -10. So Sunday, Monday, you've got the chance at 60 and 40% respectively. How about Sault Ste. Marie, Algoma? We've got, well, cloud clearing tomorrow. Christmas Day, -6, some snow on Friday, -3 Saturday, some sun and cloud. And Sunday and Monday, the chance of snow and the chance of flurries, warming up to -2 Sunday and dropping back down to -7 on Monday. Meanwhile, Timmins, Cochrane, Kapuskasing. We've got, well, the chance of flurries at 30% for tomorrow, but kind of cold at -17. Friday, we've got snow, -12, -9 Saturday with the sunshine. Chance of snow Sunday at 60%, -7, and the chance of flurries on Monday at -14 degrees. But these overnight temperatures, yikes, -15, -17, -18, and -22 degrees for Timmins, Cochrane, and Kapuskasing. Temiskaming Shores, Kirkland Lake for Christmas Day tomorrow. Chance of flurries at 30%, -12 your high. Some snow Friday, -12. -10 Saturday. Should be a nice day, of course, with the sunshine. Sunday, we got the chance of snow, the odd sunny break, -8 degrees. And Monday, some flurry activity at 40% with a high of only -11 for the area. So again, warm, colder, mixed bag of temperatures throughout the Northeast. And a look now at North Bay, West Nipissing. So the chance of flurries for tomorrow at -10 should be okay. Friday, some snow, -12, -9 on Saturday with the sunshine. Sunday, chance of snow at 60%, -7. And Monday, 40% chance of flurries, -10. So there's your forecast, Amanda. Hope you like the hat. I suggested that, well, I've got a maroon colored suit. Let's dress up and go red with the hat. Back to you.
I like it, Rick. And as you can see, I'm in the festive spirit too. Red is the theme for tonight. I like it. Thanks for that. City Council in Elliot Lake has approved the 2026 budget with a minimal tax increase to property owners. Residents of Elliot Lake will see a 3.06% increase on property taxes in the new year, which city officials say is a result of increases to the OPP, Algoma Public Health, and Algoma District Services Administration Board's budgets. The city portion of the municipal levy is not increasing. Council has voted as part of this budget a more than 60% increase to capital and reserves, which fund major projects in the community, like the arena and other infrastructure initiatives. The annual Christmas Day meal in North Bay is all set for tomorrow as volunteers spent the last few days preparing the food, getting trained, and stuffing turkeys as the event will mark its 20th year. Throughout the week, they have been very busy peeling potatoes and cutting vegetables. Today, the chef is preparing to stuff and cook just under 30 turkeys at the Davidi Club for the midday meal. For those who are homeless or alone for Christmas, can attend the Pro Cathedral of the Assumption Church for a warm meal. Last year, around 950 turkey lunches were handed out, and there's still time to get involved if you're looking to give back.
We always need people to be on standby for the day of in case somebody is sick or not show up. We tell them which group they belong to, and in that group what's their job and what we expect of them.
The meal will be served between 11:30 and 1, accompanied with live Christmas carols and a gift bag. Takeout starts at 1. Sudbury Snacks and Sweets is giving back to Northern Ontario at this time of year. CTV's Madison Marier has the holiday story.
Sudbury is expanding its yearly tradition of providing community members in need with a free holiday meal.
This is our third year we actually doing it. So we did it like first we opened in Espanola, and at the very first year we started it from there. And we always look around to help the community, give it back to the community, and always just share, love and happiness with the people.
We are Sikh, so it's a religion thing. We learn from our religion. Whatever we earn, we have to spend 10% of the earning on the community. So now we are the part of Canada, part of the Sudbury community. So that's why we are spending that 10% in here.
The family-run restaurants are located in different communities across the north, with most participating in the free holiday meal event.
Last year we had somewhere around 450 people for meals, and so this year we add 50 more.
And in the Sault Ste. Marie we open a new venture. So this year we are doing from there. And from Sudbury, from North Bay, and from the Espanola.
Free meals began today on Christmas Eve and will continue from 1 to 9 tomorrow, as well as making sure many people of different dietary needs can access the food.
It's up to them. If they are vegetarian, we have a vegetarian option. If they are like the meat, so we have a meat options too. And in the chilly weather, butter chicken is a good choice, I think.
There's no question asked. There's nothing to be judged or anything. It's all with the respect and dignity. We're just giving away free meals. That's it.
The Singh family has been doing free holiday meals for 3 years now at their existing locations, and they hope to continue the tradition at this new location on Barrydown. Madison Marier, CTV News, Sudbury.
What a great initiative. Coming up on CTV News at 5, a rideshare company in the north is making sure no one misses visiting family. And a Sudbury family shares some of their cherished memories through a Christmas village. Details next. Sault Area Hospital says they're seeing a spike in flu cases among young people. Flu cases have been spiking across the country. Sault Ste. Marie is seeing higher than normal cases among infants and children so far. In a press release, the hospital said they've seen several children with critical illness related to influenza and is urging parents to ensure their kids are vaccinated. The North Shore Health Network is advising residents that the Thessalon site will be closed starting Boxing Day due to a doctor shortage. The emergency department will be closed from 8 a.m. Friday until 6 p.m. Sunday. Blind River, Richards Landing, and Sault Area Hospital are open. A rideshare company with roots in Northern Ontario is making sure no one misses out on Christmas dinner with family. U-Ride is offering free rides up to $25 on Christmas Day for all 27 locations it operates in, including Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie, North Bay, and Timmins. It's through the company's Good Deed program where a portion of rides each month go towards helping the community. The founder and CEO says U-Ride started as a way to prevent impaired driving, and this is a small gesture they can do to make a difference for customers.
Things are pretty expensive. A lot of people, it's tough financially during this time. So I don't know. I just don't want transportation to be a challenge for anyone to get to Christmas dinner. You should be able to go spend time with your family, with your friends and your loved ones, and you shouldn't have to stress about the cost if you are struggling. So the point of this is just to make it a little bit easier for people and bring more families together during Christmas.
Anyone interested can send a message to U-Ride with the subject line, "Free rides for Christmas." Roberto says if the ride is further than the credit covers, then it may cost riders a small amount. A Sudbury family is sharing some of their Christmas magic with us tonight. The Brunette family assembles a very large Christmas village every year. CTV's Elena Everson reports.
Mike Burnett and his wife Suzanne assemble this Christmas village every holiday season as a tradition. They say it gets bigger every year as they collect pieces they love.
Finding houses that sort of meant something to our family, where I have a Chinese restaurant where my mom was a Chinese, worked as a waitress for years. My daughter-in-law, myself, and my mother-in-law are teachers, so I have a couple of schools.
We've been married for 52 years. Mike started collecting pieces maybe about 15 years ago, and every year we tend to see little pieces and curate things that will fit into it and things that are meaningful to us.
This year, the family are calling it Mimi's Christmas Village, in memory of their daughter they lost to cancer in August of 2024.
And before she passed away, she made me promise to continue doing the village, and I told her I didn't know, but she made me promise. So last year I did the village, and it made me feel good, and I know that she's happy.
I want to say healing in a certain sense, to see how this village has always been a labor of love over the past number of years, but it's now more or less transformed into a lovely tribute to our late daughter.
It takes the Burnett's about 3 weeks to assemble the village.
They all tell me that I have a lot of patience, but I tell them it's, I guess, labor of love, where, I just enjoy doing it.
The Burnett's say they set up the unique village every year to bring joy to family and friends and to honor a lost loved one. Elena Everson, CTV News, Sudbury.
When we return, your community close-up. You're watching First at 5. Our first community close-up comes to us from the Gooley River. Janet Guittard captured the essence of squirrel relaxing in this bird feeder. This squirrel doesn't look cold, more like enjoying his winter throne. I don't think the birds appreciate it, but we sure do. Thanks for that, Janet. Now we head to beautiful Manitoulin Island, where Wemkong Tribal Police Service shared a community close-up of their own about young Nicholas, who stopped by the detachment to bring in a handcrafted police vehicle model. And get this, it even has working lights. Amazing work, Nicholas. And our last community close-up takes us to Elliot Lake, where there was a powerful display of holiday spirit. Through a grassroots initiative led by the Children's Aid Society of Elliot Lake, the community raised nearly $10,000 to provide clothing and meals for families in need. So amazing to see. And if you have any pictures, videos, or events you'd like us to showcase, you can email them to us at communitycloseup@bellmedia.ca. A quick programming note once again to let you know about. Tonight at 11:30, we are bringing in some of the best feel-good stories from the past year. Join Ian Campbell tonight as we broadcast from Kiwi Park some of the good news from 2025. That's tonight on CTV Northern Ontario, or you can watch it on Crave. Finally for us tonight, it's Christmas Eve, and that can only mean one thing. Santa Claus and his trusty reindeer are on their way to Canada to bring Christmas cheer to Canadian children on his nice list. It's a perilous journey that will take him to homes all around the world. While we wait for the 70th straight year, the team at NORAD will be watching to make sure he gets here safely. CTV's Eric Tashner reports.
Standing by.
Santa Claus is coming to town tonight. The crew responsible for his Canadian escort is eagerly awaiting his arrival.
This is one of the most important missions that we do every single year.
Fully mission capable.
Anything that flies over North American airspace must be identified and receive clearance, even Santa himself. The crew, known as Voodoo Flight at 22 Wing Canadian Forces Base, is tasked with a delicate holiday mission to identify Santa, his sleigh, and hard-working reindeer when they fly over.
Because of that special technical relationship we have with Santa Claus, we're able to identify him as his sleigh does move outside of the normal bounds of physics and space-time.
Each day, the men and women of the Royal Canadian Air Force scan thousands of aircraft approaching from the east and west coast. When jolly old St. Nick is first spotted, the team jumps right into action. Using satellites and infrared sensors, the crew will identify that it is indeed him. CF-18 jets are then alerted. They'll take off and escort Santa safely while he delivers presents.
We use a system of a network of sensors, if you will, and the North Warning System is one of those systems that we use to first track and then identify every single object that enters North American airspace.
Tracking Santa out of North Bay has been the focal point for the country for over 40 years. For many of the crew members, they recall when they were young, anxiously scanning the website, waiting for his arrival.
It's very special to me because I used to watch it as a kid.
I have two nieces and a nephew as well, and they're all aware that I will be tracking Santa. They're very excited. They keep pestering me about it.
While he doesn't have an exact flight path, it's expected Santa will fly over the East Coast around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, moving west. That means children should be in bed long before he arrives. And when he does, the team will be ready to welcome him.
It's important kids get to still experience that Christmas spirit.
Eric Tashner, CTV News, North Bay.
And it's looking like it'll be smooth sailing for Santa tonight, so that's great news. There's more news for the North coming up at 6. For now, continue watching as we hand things over to CTV National News.